And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Devin Booker. And it's Mutombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Booker, the pass to Hardaway. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Parker with it, pass to Dumars. Back to Parker, fires from the wing. Mutombo with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Mobley finds Durant. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen outside. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Parker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Chicago with the ball. Hardaway, the pass to Oakley. Now here's Booker. Here's Oakley. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Hardaway's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Mobley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Outside Durant. Looking to end the run. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. They set the pick. Booker surveying the D. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Outside Durant. Back to Parker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Oakley. Pass to Booker. Plenty of space. And the shot goes in. And it's 7 points for Devin Booker.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Here's Dumars. Back to Parker. Launches it. Mutombo with the rebound. Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Booker. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Booker's got 10.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Dumars. No made baskets yet. Parker left side. Takes a 3. Dumars misses.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Blazers ball.
Blazers trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Durant looking around. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Pippen. Booker fires from way outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. Portland with a rebound. Dumars passes to Parker. Here's Dumars. Back to Parker, all alone. Good on the jump shot. Parker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Booker finds Hardaway. Shoots over Parker. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Booker. Hardaway's got 7 points.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Porter out.
Timeout called, Portland. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Parker passes to Dumars. Back to Parker. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Booker. The 3. Wallace pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Parker passes to Mobley. And here's Durant. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker against Hardaway. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Portland moving it around. Back to Durant. Pippen left side. Pass to Hardaway. Spins. Back to Pippen. Here's Oakley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Booker. 5 on the clock. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For your Trailblazers, Ben Wallace.
Second free throw, no good. Bulls leading by 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players at school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you guys.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Parker following the three-point basket by Chicago. Mobley on a screen. Parker against Hardaway. It's tipped, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Outside Booker. There's the three. Portland with a rebound. Durant. Pass to Dumars. Back to Durant. Jacks up a three. KD. What else would you expect?
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Hardaway, the pass to Oakley. Now Booker. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. Portland needs to get off a shot here. And a miss there on the triple. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bulls. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Kevin Durant is out there with Mobley, and it's Wallace in at the center position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Now here's Durant.
Chicago foul. Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Mobley down low. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Pippen. Chicago leading by 11. Now here's Hardaway. Parker defending. Hardaway against Parker. Now here's Hardaway. Tightly guarded. He can't hit that time. Parker outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Booker. Dumars grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 11. Parker passes to Dumars. Back to Parker. Shoots. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Pippen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Dumars. Back to Parker from outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Oakley's got 4 rebounds now. Pippen, pass to Hardaway. Here's Oakley. Now here's Booker. Let's go with a 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Timeout called. Portland. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Here's Dumars. Booker defending. And that one's good. Dumars.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Hardaway, the pass to Oakley. And he's going for the oop here. And the basket by Mutombo. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Now here's Booker. Here goes Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, a good look. And Parker pulls it down.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Durant, the pass to Parker. Back to Durant. And there's the rejection. Pass to Hardaway. Stripped it away. Here's Dumars. Booker defending. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dumars. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Now Hardaway. He has 7. Pass to Mutombo. It's Booker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Wallace pulls it in. And here's Parker. Here's Dumars. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Chicago ahead. They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Devin Booker. And it's Hardaway in at the one. Mutombo to pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To 3, Booker sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 24.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder, they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Oakley. Pass to Booker. Down low. Mutombo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Timeout, Trailblazers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Welcome to the floor, your
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Christie is out there with Arenas. Then it's Jordan. Then it's O'Neal. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Now Christie. Following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Now Christie. O'Neal outside. Pass to Arenas. Over Rose. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Harden. No good with the layup.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Arenas passes to Christie. Back to Arenas. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. Harden outside. Back to Rose. Hayes with the screen for Rose. To the middle. That one's not going to go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Arenas against Rose. Arenas a screen on Kumbo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Harden. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
LeBron outside. Outside for Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Christie. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Pass to Rose. Back to Harden. Goes up on the wing. Buries the jump shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Arenas. Jordan a screen on Giannis. James the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll is simply phenomenal.
1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Rose a screen on Christie. Harden against Christie. Puts up a deep three. Harden no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Arenas. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Outside Rose. Harden outside. At the end of the first part, and a close game so far. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
With Divac sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. He's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Harden, and it's Rose in at point guard. Now here's Harden. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Towns, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now, here's Jordan. O'Neal kicks to James. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so Harden will bring it up for the Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Harden. Strong work in close by Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Pass to Arenas. Back to James. Inside, O'Neal. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. O'Neal's got his first basket.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Harden sets the pick for Rose. There's the drive. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
James, a screen on Rose. Giannis against LeBron. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Bulls trail by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Here's Rose. He's got 5. Harden outside from deep. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Pass to Arenas. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Harden. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Bulls trail by 5. O'Neal dishes to Arenas. James in the high post. Antetokounmpo's there. And here's Arenas outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Rose. Back to Harden. What a finish from Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Arenas passes to James. Arenas with the screen for James. Driving inside. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo dishes to Rose. Pass to Hayes. Floats it up for Rose. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Arenas against Rose. Arenas with it. He has 7. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So for Chicago right now, Jermaine O'Neal out there with LeBron James. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then it's Jordan. And it's Christie in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Harden. He's got 11. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, the numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Arenas passes to James. Arenas a screen on Giannis. To the inside. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden outside. The kick out to Rose. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 million TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys, back to you.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie. Kings leading now by 7. Pass to Harden. Rose looking around. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Comes out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Here's Rose. He's got 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now here's Arenas. He has 7. No one near James as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And here's Rose. Harden outside. Hayes down low. He's covered by Arenas. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Elvin Hayes. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. And so he hits both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Hayes. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. Harden's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc so far. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
They're going to have to regroup here and figure out a way to stop him because he is dominating them.
James up top, covered by Giannis. Pops it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Outside Rose. Launches it. Here's Hayes. Banked in off the glass. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's James. Back to Arenas. Jordan sets the pick for Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. A kick out to O'Neal. Over Hayes. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Now Giannis. Still scoreless. Rose can't hit.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Rose against Arenas. Nice D from Rose. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. With D-Box sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Antetokounmpo out there with Hayes. Then it's Harden, and it's Rose, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. Rose against Arenas. Here's James, plenty of space. Jackson coming off an assist from Arenas.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Harden. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got 19 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now, here is O'Neal. Jordan a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. He's with it, guarded by O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Hayes hits them both. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Arenas passes to James. Over onto Kumbo, and he overshot that one, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Rose passes to Hayes. Now Harden. Shot clock at 5. 16 feet away. Christie there for the rebound. Bulls trail by 13. It's James. Oh, and wide open, nails the James.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now here's Rose. Book it.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Arenas with it. He's covered by Rose. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Kings. Takes it inside, and he banks the layup in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And he makes that one count.
Yeah, he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Kings leading now by 11. Outside Rose. Lays it in off the window.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
James outside. Close one up, and that one is good.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Now here's Rose. Harden outside, puts up the 3. Jordan pulls it down. Arenas with it. Now James. O'Neal a screen on Giannis. 18 feet out, counting. Now here's Rose. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Harden! O'Neal there for the rebound. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.